I just didn't realize how bad the traffic would be at 6 o'clock at
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Like, please. I call to order the Board of Zoning and Building Appeals meeting. Can we all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. Will the clerk please call roll?
Members of the board, Grotman,
Here.
Weaver,
Here.
Toth,
Here.
Masterson,
Here.
Kane is excused. Members of the administration, Council Liaison Winkle.
Here.
Chief Building Official Fursden.
Here.
Assistant Law Director Morgan.
Here.
Planning and Development Director Lieber.
Okay, I am looking for an approval of the meeting minutes for August 28th, 2025. I'll make that motion to accept as submitted.
Second.
Thank you. Will the clerk please take roll?
Grotman,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Toth,
Yes.
Masterson.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
Mr. Toth, do you have a planning commission report?
Thank you, Madam Chair. The North Ridgeville Planning Commission took action on the following items at their regular meeting of September 9th, 2025. Under new business, PPZ 2025-0366 Panda Express 32429 Cook Road, PPN 0700003102 104 045 and 046. Applicant Philip Meter, Heights Venture Architects, 5741 Legacy Drive, Suite 320, Plano, Texas, 75024. Owner Bob Cobb, 32425 LLC, 4343 Thorn Ridge Circle, Cleveland, Ohio, 44135. Proposal consists of constructing a new drive-through restaurant. Property zone B3 Highway Commercial District. PC action. Approved by a vote of 4-0 with the following conditions. 1, the lots are consolidated. 2, engineering will coordinate the sidewalk alignment along the frontage. 3, the easement on the adjacent parcel currently used for truck traffic will be coordinated with the property owner. The second item was PPZ 2025-0372, Caitlin Culp, White Rose Ballet Academy, 6287 Learnagel Road, Unit 4, PPN 07008008115067. Owner Liberty Parkway HRD LLC, 25255 Center Ridge Road, Westlake, Ohio 44145. Referral from Director of Planning and Development for similar use determination. Property is zoned I-2 Light Industrial District. PC action. Approved indoor fitness and training facility as a similar use by a vote of 4-0 with the following condition that the following definition shall be included with the use. Indoor fitness and training facility means a building or portion thereof used primarily for participatory physical activity, fitness or instructional training, whether operated for profit or not for profit. Examples include, but are not limited to, dance studios, yoga studios, martial arts schools, gymnastic centers, fitness studios, or indoor sport training facilities. This use is distinct from commercial recreation indoor, which refers to facilities intended primarily for entertainment, amusement, or spectator-based activities. The final item was Ordinance 2025-110, an ordinance amending sections 1268.02, 1270.02, and 1272.04 of the North Ridgeville zoning code to update use regulations for automobile service stations and gasoline stations. Introduced by Councilman Abens, first reading on 7/21/25. Council referred to Planning Commission and Building and Lands on 7/21/2025 to Building and Lands on 8/18/2025. PC action. By a vote of 3-0, Planning Commission requested the council provide an extension of their review period. Councilman Abens abstained from the vote. That concludes my report.
Thank you very much. Any other correspondence or reports? Hearing none, we'll go into the public hearing.
PPZ 2025-0380 Wendy's 34273 Center Ridge Road, PPN 07-00-017-130-031. Applicant Custom Sign Center Incorporated, Nathan Irvin, 3200 Valley View Drive, Columbus, Ohio 43204. Owner Rainey Realty Company, 924 West Point Parkway, Suite 150, Westlake, Ohio 44145. Proposal consists of signage. Property is Zone B3 Highway Commercial District. Request 1, a 26.98 square foot variance for area of building signs. Applicant shows 103.65 square feet. Code allows 76.67 square feet. Section 1286.11 A1A.
Thank you. Are you here on behalf of this applicant?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you state your name and address?
Sure. My name's Edward Breenot. My address is 650 Blossom Drive in Amherst, Ohio, 44001.
Okay. Do you swear or affirm that the statements you're about to make before this Zoning and Building Board of Appeals for the City of North Ridgeville are true as you shall answer unto God or under the penalties of the law of perjury?
I do.
Okay. Ms. Lieber, would you like to read?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This proposal before you tonight is a sign package for the recently renovated Wendy's on Center Ridge Road. The proposed signage exceeds our code allowances. As you know, we allocate signage based upon the building frontage or the unit frontage. So the allocation is 2 square feet of signage for every linear foot of building width. In this case, the skinny part of the building is what's facing Center Ridge Road. It's 38 feet 4 inches wide. So doubling that means that they are allocated 76.67 square feet of signage. Earlier this year, as part of the renovation, Wendy's applied for and then obtained a permit to install signage up to that allocated amount. But they are here before you so that they could add some additional signage to the building that could not have been accommodated without this variance. So they're proposing to add, you can see like the word Wendy's and then the cameo they call it, which is like the face. So they're proposing to add 2 of those cameos onto other sides of the building that currently just have the Wendy's sign. And then they're also adding a Dave sign by the drive-through. So that looks much bigger than it is compared to the cameo.
Yeah, I do have pictures too of what it looked like before and after, and really it's just the same as what we had previously. We're just looking to put the face back up on the sides. And then the Dave cameo that she referred to is, it used to be like a chute that we would deliver through, and we covered that years ago. So the sign's just old and yellow and faded, so we just want to put a new face on it.
Would it be okay if she finished?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Thank you.
I was wrapping up, so just explaining what the additions were to the sign package, but generally a rather small addition to their current sign complement. Thank you.
Okay. Would you like to add anything?
No, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so like I said, we're really just looking to replace what we already had there with the full rest of the sign. So,
Mr. Furston, do you have anything you want to add?
Not at this time.
Are there any comments, questions, or concerns from the audience? How about the board members? So my only concern is that we've renovated or we revised our building codes. And you specifically revised them so as not to have this. So is there a reason why the building department thinks that this would be a good asset?
Our current allocation matches that which we allowed previous to the sign code update. And as the applicants indicated, the signage that they're proposing is fairly in line with what they previously had on the building. I think it's a building that's like an out parcel in a plaza, which is a little bit different because you have traffic that can circulate around the entire building or come at it from different angles. So there's not one entrance from Center Ridge. Patrons can come from any which direction. So having signage on multiple sides of the building, to me, makes sense and sometimes can create the need for some additional signage, especially when the frontage is like the narrow part of the building facing the road. That's how you measure that signage allocation. If the building were turned at a 90-degree angle, this sign, they wouldn't need a variance. So I guess there's some factors that are a little bit more unique to this building or this site than an average commercial property.
Okay, thank you. So I understand where the city's coming from. We always look for practical difficulties, and Ms. Lieber stated the practical difficulty of having the building. The reason why is because the narrow part is what shows. You've been a very good and long-term employer and business owner in the city. Is there any other, Mr. Winkle, did you want to add anything?
Madam Chair, I would just say that I do have some experience. With having buildings with multiple sides. So when you have multiple sides of the building, the allowable square footage adds up fast. I think Ms. Lieber was alluding to that. So it makes it harder. Like if it was just two sides, you'd be like, this would probably be fine because there's nothing else to do. But when you have these multiple sides, it adds up quick. And that's, to me, a practical difficulty with any building that's got multiple sides is that it would look really modest when you look at it from the street, but it adds up really fast because of the sides. So I would say that's something I understand myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ms. Morgan, is there anything you'd like to add?
I would echo that, and also their, say, love of draw, but bad love of draw, but their frontage is their skinniest side, so that worked against them.
I agree that the practical difficulty is you've got a unique situation. You're an out, like Ms. Lieber stated, you are in a parking lot of a very large complex of multiple situations. I'm generally not a fan of variances, especially because if we grant this variance, it goes with the property. And when you leave as a business owner, the variance stays.
Sure.
However, I don't see anybody disagreeing with this. So is there any other comments, questions, or concerns? I will make a motion to accept as submitted. Will the clerk, or is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please take roll?
Brotman,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Toth,
Yes.
Masterson.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
All right.
Just pick up your permit on Monday
Okay.
from the building department.
All
Thank
right,
you, and
very
have a
good.
great
Thank you.
day.
Sorry for cutting you off earlier, by the way. I've been talking all day, so I just keep going. Thank you
It's
very
hard
much.
not to know. Have a good and wonderful day.
Thank you.
Okay, is there any other business in front of the board? I adjourn this meeting.